Hello guys, hope you are doing great. Today I'm gonna show you how to fill a skilled worker dependent visa application form online. This is the step-by-step process and this is a live application that I have filled for one of my friend. So without the further ado, let's get started. So first of all, you have to go to Google and search for skilled worker dependent visa. After that, click on the first website which is government.uk. Then scroll down. You can find all the information you need on this page and you have to click on apply online as your partner outside the UK. Then you have to select the area you're planning to live. In our case, it is England, and continue. And then you have to select if you have these passports. Next is you have to confirm your visa type, partner dependent visa or child dependent visa. In our case, it is partner. Next page is again about where you're planning to live, England, Scotland, Wales. Then you have to select a country where you're gonna provide your biometrics. In our case, it is India. So I will write India here. And next, the next page, it will show you to find the visa application center in your country. You can click on that and you will find a list of countries. So here you can see the list of the countries where this service is available. So I will select India. So these are the cities in India where visa application center services are available. Now we will go back to our page. I will select I have identified the location where I will provide my biometrics and click on next. In this page, you will get to know the documents that you need to fill this application. For example, your partner's passport details, their cost letter. We will scroll down and we will click on apply now. So next is the registration process. You have to add your email ID and password for your account on this website. Save and continue. So first of all, you will have to add details of your partner who is currently on skilled worker visa. So you'll need to add their given name as on their passport, then their country of nationality and their date of birth. Then you have to add your partner's passport details. Then again click on save and continue. On the next page, you have to specify if you're traveling with your partner and or after them. So in our case, it is after. Save and continue. Then again, you have to add your partner's detail if they have already been granted and the route on which they have been granted the visa. In our case, it is skilled worker. Then you have to add any of this number. If your partner has already got their visa, on their vignette sticker, there will be VAF number. You have to add that and save and continue. After that, you have to mention if their sponsor has agreed to certify their maintenance. Then you have to confirm your email ID that if this is the email ID that you want to be contacted with. Then you have to add your contact details, your telephone number, and if this you use this in UK or while outside the UK. And save and continue. Any other telephone numbers if you want to add. Then you have to mention if you would like to be contacted by call and text message. On the next page, now you have to mention your details. It should be as per your passport. You have to tell them if you've been known by other names before. Then your personal details. On the next page, you have to provide your home country address. Then how many years you've been living over there. Normally they ask for 3 years of history. On the next page, you have to add your passport details. So on the next page, you have to give the details of any national identity card. For example, in India, we have Aadhaar card. And then your personal details again, country of nationality, country of birth, place of birth, and date of birth. And then again, save and continue. Then if you ever hold any other nationality, you have to mention about that. On the next page, you have to mention if you have already a planned date to arrive in the UK. You can give any tentative date as well. On the next page, you have to mention about your spoken language preference. Then again, you have to give the details of your partner. Make sure to put this as the details on passport. If your partner is currently living in UK, make sure to add their UK address. Then select yes. On the next page, you have to mention if you've been living together in UK. In our case, it is no. You have to mention where you both have been living. On the next page, they will ask you if you are able to provide the evidence of your continued relationship. You have to select yes. On the next page, you have to mention if anyone financially depends on you. In our case, it is no. Then on the next page, you have to give the details of your parents. So I'm giving the details of my friend's father. On the next page, I'm giving the details of her mother. In this page, you have to mention if anyone else apart from your partner lives in UK who is related to you. In our case, it is no. Then if you are traveling as a part of an organized group, in our case, it is no. Then again, if you are traveling with another person, so in our case, it is no. Save and continue. On the next page, they will ask you where you're planning to stay in the UK. So in my friend's case, she is going to live with her husband in UK. So I will add their details. If you're planning to live somewhere in hotel for few days, then you have to mention about that. After that, you have to mention if you've been in the UK for past 10 years. If you had UK visa in the past 10 years. On the next page, you have to mention if you have ever traveled to any of these countries in past 10 years. Then if you have traveled to any other country in past 10 years. On the next page, you have to mention if you ever had a got refusal on visa or refused entry. Then if you have ever entered UK illegally. If you had any convictions in your home country or any other country. Have you ever been involved in war crimes? You have to make sure to read everything properly and then select it. If you have ever been in any of this employment, then you have to mention about it. Otherwise, I have not worked in any of the job listed below. Now, if you want to provide any other detail, then you have to mention it here and save and continue. After that, it will show you what are the documents that you need to submit. Then save and continue. So after this, the next page is declaration, where you have to declare that all the details that you have filled are correct. Before clicking on this, make sure you have checked all your details that are correct. You can save the PDF and check the details. And after that, when you have made sure that all the details are correct, then checkbox this I confirm that I understand and accept these conditions. And after click on save and continue, and then the next part will be paying the IHS fee. After you have paid the IHS fee, you will have to pay the visa fee, and after paying the visa fee, you will have to schedule an appointment with VFS. You will get one reference number after you have paid your visa fee. You have to use that for booking the appointment and VFS. So this is it for today's video. Now I hope you liked my video. If you liked my video, please like this video, follow me and subscribe my channel. Thank you.